All right, here we go. This is for you, jabbers. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, right, do the locomotion. I know you'll get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. My little baby sister can do it with ease. It's easier than learning your ABCs. So come on and do the locomotion with me. You've got to swing your hips now. Come on. Jump up, jump back, jump back. Oh, well, I think you've got the knack. Whoa, whoa, now that you can do it, well, let's make a chain now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion, a chugga motion like a railroad train now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Do it nice and easy now and don't lose control. A little bit of rhythm and a lot of soul. So come on and do the locomotion with me. I'm in the middle of a guitar solo. I apologize. I got. How's the chat treating me?
It's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50. I'll take it.
Wow, that was too precious. Oh my god.
We're not.
Wow.
Wait, we're going again. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, move around the floor in a locomotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Do it holding hands if you get the notion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. There's never been a dance that's so easy to do. It even makes you happy when you're feeling blue. So come on and do the locomotion with me. Come on, baby. Do the locomotion. So come on and do the locomotion with me. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. So come on and do the locomotion with me. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. And I'm done.
Kumite. Kumite.
What you say?
Kumite.
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
I feel like shit.
Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. It's just one of those happy days. The weekend comes, let's not go home. It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet,
Just knock it off, you scum bucket.
it's just one of those days. It's just one of those happy days. It's just one of those happy days. It's just one of those happy days. The weekend comes, let's not go home. Ready to make space. It's just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain, please with the blood stain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better shoot, cause I'm fucking up your program. And if you're stuck up, you just locked up. Next in line to get fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just
I'm losing my cool.
it's all about the happy days. It's just one of those happy days. It's just one of those happy days. The weekend comes, let's not go home. Ready to make space.
I feel like shit. My suggestion is keep your distance.
Right now I'm dangerous. Right now I'm dangerous.
Something's happening to the bonds.
My day keeps going this way and this way.
I'm gonna pop you one so you'll stop playing games.
Give me something great. Give me something great. I'm hooking up a pack of chains.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Come on, hey man, do the locomotion.
Jesus. So this is substantially later than we usually go, just because reasons. Wait.
This is my fault. I was sick this morning.
Okay. It had more to do with apparently the person we were going to talk to was going to be around at like 6 or 7. So that was why we waited. But we're, I don't know, it's like 4 or 5 hours later than normal, so it's not too big of a deal.
Still
4 or 5
Friday.
hours is no time.
Still
Yeah,
Friday.
sure. Still on Friday. So there's that. This is going to happen on the day. That counts. I'm wondering if this person is even going to go through the bit of showing up. So just in case they don't, I don't know. I'm gonna fucking do tiddlywinks for all I give a shit. But maybe they'll show up and they'll have lots of exciting and enlightening and interesting things to say. Maybe.
I'm sure they would. I mean, the person who would go out of their way to make a Suzalu diss track obviously seems like a very intelligent and in-depth character.
Okay. I don't know, anything else happened? I don't know, throughout the day, probably not. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Nobody says anything about it. But, over at the, someone's asking Blossom to go through a cornfield. That's something. Well,
Blossom of the Corn.
sure. Now, maybe we have a big brain will be in the wakes or some shit. We'll come in, explain to everybody all kinds of things, enlighten the world. Have himself a real Chad. That's what they're calling it. The real Chad moments. Doubt it, but maybe. Real big maybe.
Well, they were supposed to be here. They do have the link. We are just waiting on them.
I guess there's that. Killing Joe through Vamp says, "Are you serious? When did I wake up in a straight to DVD movie?" Oof.
This morning?
Probably then. Then could work. I'm just in a fucking, I don't know, half amazed mood, I guess. Only half. So it's fucking this stuff. All the amazing things people do. Amazing things. It's amazing. Everything's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, that. It's
What's got you amazed at the moment?
The VHS archive would go through all the trouble of typing out message deleted.
That is rather amazing.
Jesus, Lemon, take the fucking hint, woman. Damn. Joseph Diaz through 2 for a pair. For a pair. And Krent made sure to go back behind her. Just to make sure. There you go. Now you don't have to pretend. Fuck.
Why you're pressing the VH archive over here?
You can't have archives on YouTube. Legal. Something.
Archives?
Yeah. Unless it's our stuff, and then, you know.
Library?
It's just not allowed to
Library.
steal anything unless it's from somebody who it's okay to steal shit from. It's not annoying at all. It's not a stupid thing on YouTube whatsoever. Ah, fucking shit. I wonder if this guy is as late to his jobs and shit as he is to this.
Does he have a job?
I like to work from the premise that people do have jobs until proven otherwise. I just get more disappointed. You're probably right. I'd prefer
To have hope.
that. Little hope never killed anybody.
Except those times that it did.
Probably killed somebody, yeah.
Yeah, I hope taking this amount of this drug won't kill me.
Bunch of these motherfuckers. They should just take more fucking drugs. Fuck it. What are they gonna do? Kill one of the last 4 brain cells they have? Past the point of no return anyway. Fuck it. Do more drugs. Idiots.
Oh, some are working on it.
Hopefully. Hopefully. They gotta be working on something. Prime Reg through 3 for one of those dog things.
Aw.
I think it's a Corgi. It might not be a Corgi, but maybe it is.
It's a Shiba.
I was gonna say, if that's a Corgi, then it belongs to Bunny.
Are you gonna steal that Corgi and hand it to someone else? Appropriate the Corgi. It's not a big deal.
Look, Corgi appropriation is all the rage these days.
Someone said fucking Corgi. Alright. Apparently it's a Corgi. Slacker the Dune says, where is this god of the mic? Not here. I don't know where he is. But he maybe can figure out how to do anything. Maybe. I doubt it. Don't care. That was the other thing about it. Like, this guy is not that fucking interesting to me. He might be fun to have a laugh at. That's probably about it. So, apparently he says that we're trolls and he don't want to hop in our call.
Oh.
Even though right before he said, nah, fuck it, I'll do it. But this guy was calling everybody pussies because they wouldn't talk to him or some shit. I was like, okay, we'll talk to you. Oh, you trolls. Like, I don't know if you can tell by my completely uninterested voice I've had since we've started, but I don't think you're that interesting, dude. You just want to say that everybody's a pussy because they won't talk to you. Well, we'll talk to you. What a shock. You pussy out. Doesn't really surprise anyone. I don't know. Maybe it surprises somebody. It doesn't surprise me.
No.
I can look at your fucking ramen noodle hair and tell what kind of fucking pussy you are. You look like Justin Timberlake going through puberty. You're fucking ridiculous. Apparently you're a diss track. I don't judge diss tracks because I don't have a fucking thing. You know, it's not really my deal to give a fuck about rap or diss tracks. So I'm not going to judge a diss track. I'm just going to assume it's as shit as every other diss track that's ever been out.
It's pretty bad.
I'm yet to come across a truly great one.
Seems like the idea of a diss track is inherently cringy as fuck.
Actually, I don't know, because I'm like a Tupac fan. And I think Hit 'Em Up, that's pretty much a diss track, right? A biggie.
I don't know.
And I was a fan of that
Maybe it is.
when I was a kid.
No, he doesn't show for a one-on-one. I am shocked too. That does not surprise me at all. Again, he's a diss track guy. And maybe he would be able to reply to the stream if we gave him several days, and he can write a rap. And I'm sure it will be as successful as all of his other ones. By the way, this guy's making moves. I don't know if you heard. He's got a whopping 20 followers on Twitter. He's a very big deal. He's a very, very big deal. But everyone is too pussy to talk to him. He's terrifying. He's a scary, scary man.
Yeah, that's
Scary fella.
That's what happened. He didn't have an invite and decided to not show up. We were too intimidated.
He has an invite.
So
I thought I was being unfair when I only gave his diss track 30 seconds before judging it. So I went back. It's still awful.
it's weird. It's weird to notice that this fucking guy, like, he's on. Why don't you take people who criticize you whenever he's talking about anybody else? But for some reason, he seems to have a really big problem with people who criticize him.
Yeah, he was telling
They
me
become haters and trolls, even just because they are criticizing him and not thinking he's great.
Yeah, I got told I didn't give it a fair shake because I only listened to 30 seconds. So I was like, okay, maybe so. I listened to more than 30 seconds. I still hate it.
Also, we're not trolls. The guy that writes diss tracks called us a troll. Like, you literally had an invitation. We were going to talk to you, but we're the trolls.
No, if people disagree with you and don't think you're cool, then they're trolls.
I thought trolling was cool, man. Isn't that what the kids do these days? Troll and clown on people?
I don't fucking know. Don't fucking know. But I do have a horrible feeling that there's probably somebody amongst the people who are here now, amongst all the people in the chat, who could probably bust out a better diss track in about 5 minutes than the one that took him several days. If you go through the diss track that he made, apparently he says forehead like 50 fucking times.
So he's original.
He's very original. He's bringing them fresh hot bands to the table.
It's even better because he includes a part in there where Susie makes fun of Tipster's weight. You big four-headed bitch.
That's weird. It's almost like he's I don't know, just overcompensating ever so slightly for the fact that he looks like Justin Timberlake going through some sort of transition. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh, the rapper known as Josh, shouldn't it at least be J-Dog or something? I think he calls himself Deej. Deej. D-E-E-J. Very witty.
Yeah, boy, Deej.
He looks like Seth Rogen and Justin Timberlake had a child.
And not a masculine one.
No.
No, a meme analyzing one.
But his profile on Twitter is apparently one of the cringiest goddamn things on the planet. His bio is exactly what you would expect from a self-important fucking kid doing some fucking diss tracks on goddamn YouTubers. Tattoos are life, fam. Tattoos are life. Avid music listener, meme analyzer, and gamer. Tattoos are life. Okay. Very cool. Very enlightening. I'm blown away by your What would this be? The collection of things that you have labeling yourself. Just amazing.
Amazing.
Of a rapper from one of the nicest towns in North Carolina. I'm sure this is going to go swell. He's just such a fucking dork.
The mean streets of North Carolina.
Yeah, you never heard of him? Mean ass streets of North Carolina.
Isn't North Carolina the murder capital of the USA?
Sure.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's fucking scary out there, man.
Yeah.
You ever fuck with North Carolina? Hey, you said my Twitter bio just says it's me. I'm glad you're alive right now. I heard things. Glad to see you typing. Pablo through 5 and says, just asking for myself, but what monster would you guys relate yourself with? What? What does that mean?
I guess
What
what monster? Do you,
like the drink? What is he talking about?
The energy drink or like movie villains, like movie monsters?
Oh.
Like, which do you mean, Pablo? Devin's also in the chat and he says, my Twitter bio just says it's me. But I listen to music too. Damn, I should have mentioned that there. Thought things were bad for me, but now I hear about this diss track.
Air breather. Person that urinates. I
mean,
there's
my
all
bio,
kinds of shit.
My bio says Tonky Time E-Girl.
Oh, you got to be very descriptive and make sure that you stand out amongst the pack, guys.
I got
throw in some shit. You know, don't you fucking hear sounds?
I do.
And do you experience weather? Fucking.
Oh my god, that is so me.
I also look at memes and then grade them based on my humor level.
Wait, does he grade them?
I have no idea what.
Okay, hold on. If he grades memes, I would like to see that. I want to see what the process is by which a self-righteous dipshit will fucking grade memes.
Well, it says he's a meme.
This gets an A.
It says he's a meme analyzer.
Meme analyzer?
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
Frostbit through 5. Oh, great. It's clearance bin Eminem with a generic white as rice name.
Deej, though.
That Deej.
Deej, man.
I got no top. My name's pretty cringy.
See, I would be much more hateful toward this guy if it wasn't some sort of backup plan. But if somebody could tweet him and ask him, like, are you legit pussing out? Because we're about to just move on.
Oh, they have been.
Just ask him, are you for real gonna pussy out after all of that pussy out talk you were doing? Like, is that where you're going, bud? If it is, it's fine. But once I move on, I'm moving the fuck on. Sit in the fucking morning decay, motherfucker. Maybe he's a Full House fan, girl. You don't know. That's accurate. You don't know.
Oh, DJ, I get it.
I think that's what it is.
I think so.
Oh,
Thank you, Jabbers.
It's a really clever way of saying DJ. But he's spelling the letter D.
Oh.
Follow through 2 to say, he has pretty eyelashes. I can at least admit that. He got some long-ass eyelashes.
Eyelashes?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of limited eyelashes?
A little.
Okay. Well, that might be a thing in the rap world. I'm not a rap guy. I don't know. I don't know what's hip with the kids.
You gotta have that bling and those full lashes.
Full lashes and the bling. I heard of the bling. That is a term I know, but I didn't know that lashes are part of the package. No.
Me either.
It's not seem very cool.
Well, I'm learning.
What do you learn? Makeup tips? You gonna get some long lashes?
Oh no, I don't have the ability. I'm nowhere near creative enough to become a Suzy diss tracker.
Ooh. Neither is he.
I don't think I would be able to read what everyone says about her and then, put them together and call myself creative.
Is that what the diss track is?
What do you think it is?
I
As
don't
if it's.
know.
I imagine it's every single insult that everyone's like hurled at her for the last 3 months. All to a cringy beat.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm
This
wrong.
would not shock me.
I haven't heard it.
It wouldn't shock me. I didn't know.
To be fair, I haven't
He's
listened
the-
to it. Maybe he's the new Mozart.
Oh, I didn't know Mozart dabbled in rap.
Dude, Mozart was banging.
I believe it. Pretty good at other shit.
He was the gang's OG of the classical era.
The OG of the classical era. That almost seems like it's overplaying itself a little bit. Classical era and OG. Almost, what would the term be? Gilding the lily, maybe. No. Pablo said he pussied out. But to be fair, Pablo, at least you didn't lose $20 on this person pussing.
That's true. Well, he learned his lesson.
Yeah, I think Pablo's learned that people are way bigger pussies on the internet than he thought they were. He has figured it out.
Oh god, I physically cringed.
About?
Why? Because Slacker said ABBA is gangster, bud?
No. I checked my Twitter notifications to see if he joined. Like, see if he even responded to my DM. He had tweeted back to me after I sent his own tweet to him, and he goes, "Get trolled, haha, so funny." That hurt.
Get trolled?
Get trolled.
Man, we got goofed on.
I really got goofed on.
Don't we look a
There's definitely not this giant thing that we can talk about that everybody else is too pussy to talk about. It's definitely not that. Damn shame. Well, everybody, it appears that he decided to be a pussy to own the libs. Or something. I don't know. Pussy out to own the libs? Is that? I don't know. That sounds like it could be a thing.
I don't know. All I know is that I'm a puss bag and I'm gonna be over here and be mad. Because I got trolled.
You mad?
I'm pretty mad on the internet.
Oh.
This guy that I'd never heard of before 20 minutes is now saying that he's not coming on the show. I don't know how I'm gonna go on with my life.
That's sad. I'm sorry this happened. This is a bad situation. Do you think you'll get over it anytime soon?
This is a horrible start to the weekend, I gotta tell you.
Aw.
So,
Can it get any worse?
can it get any worse? Is that a question you want to ask?
No, because then it usually gets worse.
It'll get way worse.
I mean, I could wind up on his next diss track.
What if you get diss tracked? What if you get diss?
I would be mad dissed.
Now, diss is a derivative of disrespected. Would you feel disrespected by this kid?
Completely.
How fucked up would it be?
I don't know how I'd be able to go on, show my face on the internet. I might have
Knowing
to
that
leave. That I had been dissed by such a prolific individual with such clout. Prestige.
All this clout we missed out on chasing. The 20 followers of clout have escaped us on this day.
We got totally owned and trolled.
This may have been my chance to get on Joe Rogan. Oh, you that guy that you know, was on the show with Deej? Yeah, the man, that was me. Oh, we need to interview you. You like DMT?
Do you like DMT? If I remember right, this guy, his whole thing was banging on for the past 2 or 3 days about how Jabbers and Susie and Steejo is fucking everybody's pussies. He's not a pussy.
Mm-mm.
Okay?
Nope. You.
Just get it through your fucking head. Bunch of simps. He's not a pussy. You're pussies. So, that being said, I guess we all just have to accept that we were afraid to talk to him. And that's just how it is. Everyone is too afraid to talk to him.
This is a terrible loss for us that I don't know how we'll recover from.
We could get drunk.
Could get drunk.
Yeah.
That's what other people do.
Yeah. We could get drunk and dox ourselves on air.
Could do that. You're leaving out a fuck ton of context for a bunch of people. So,
I am.
I don't know. Who wants to be the king of context and actually dole out some fucking something to people? Anybody.
Ralph did a show last night.
If you
Drunk
call it
out
a
of
show.
his fucking mind. Again, who's shocked? And Nick Diorio was on. Said something about them taking some kind of autism test. And Ralph hated this idea and started screaming about how he's going to just dox himself on air and then just reads out his whole address.
How is that a response to that?
I don't know.
Let's take an autism test. Okay, I'm going to dox myself. Okay, well,
It's reasonable, right?
that doesn't make a lot of sense, no. But these people don't make a lot of sense because you just said Nick Diorio was on Ralph's show. Wait, Nick Diorio, the guy who was doxed, was on the show, the guy who doxed him?
Yes.
Okay.
They're buddies now.
All right. Cool. I guess gun shielding is the new hobby for Nick. Let him do it. I'm sure it would be a very fruitful endeavor. I'm wondering, what led to the taken autism test thing? Like, was it the ridiculous amount of damage control they're all doing for Dick Masterson?
Basically.
I even saw that Nick has jumped on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny because this is the guy who made an 1.5 hour long video about Bunty King. But for some reason, the Nick stuff, that's nothing. Or the Dick stuff, Dick and Nick over here. And then fucking Nick Rakita's doing the same thing, and he's like, this happened, and this. Nick Rakita even told people, well, Tonka said Andy could come on that. No, I didn't. You're as wrong about that as you were wrong when you said I'd go to jail, as you were wrong when you said you'd win the fucking case against Funimation, as you were wrong about everything else you fucking talk about, you goofy fucking dopey fucking fake fucking piece of shit. Dick Masterson's no fucking better. Dick Masterson is so fucking ass blasted that everybody's found out that he's like he sounds like a fucking dude out of Desperate Housewives or some shit. Let me take you away. Oh, is that what he's into? He's into feet pics?
I think he's into feet pics. Saw that somewhere.
You saw that somewhere. Can't tell what all is legitimate with the exception of the bullshit that's thrown out. I don't know. What was his name? The pod guy, Pod Awful or whatever. He put out like a bunch of DMs at Dick Masterson. Well, fucking idiot. Dick Masterson looks like a little bitch. I can't imagine a girl reading that shit and not drying the fuck up. And if he didn't have money or some internet clout, I promise you, that girl would have dried the fuck up. Fucking dopey. But I guess I don't know. I guess it's what they do now. I guess it's what makes sense. Everybody else is well, let's talk about anything that has to do with anybody else. By the way, guys, I think they're talking about Coach Red Pill again now. Who the fuck cares about Coach Red Pill? Your friend over there is sending dopey fucking messages telling, just let go, I'll catch you. Get the fuck out of here. They're all running around calling people simps all the time. That is the simpiest shit I've ever heard. That is simpy shit.
He said,
Actual simpy shit.
he said what? Just let go, I'll catch you.
Yes, that's what Dick Masterson put into DMs of a girl that he was trying to get with. It got worse, but that was just one of the highlights of goddamn. That's some of the most feminine fucking bullshit I've ever seen. And then Ralph is on fucking Twitter. He's like, hey, look, maybe I should have sent more stuff to my wife like this and I'd still be married. No, Ralph, you shouldn't have been trying to fuck every girl you could possibly fuck, and then maybe you'd still have a wife. Maybe that had more to do with it than the fact that you didn't write dopey shit to her all the time. Because the first fucking thing you did when you got divorced was hop on your fucking website that used to be a news site, apparently, but it's just turned into Ralph's fucking live journal.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I'm drunk. I need help. No post
Hey,
forever in a day.
guys.
Next time you get a fucking post from, hey, guys, my wife left me. Dude, what are you the editor-in-chief of? Your fucking journal? I'm the editor-in-chief of the Ralph Retort. Yes, your journal. That is your blog.
Dear Diary.
You're a fucking woman.
Today,
Yeah,
my
Dear
wife
Diary.
left me.
It's at that level. It's a Dear Diary fucking thing now. It's fuck off. Pathetic. Stays like that. No, all right. Skip this page. Go back to the page where. What are all the stories on here?
Oh yeah.
What are the stories on the RalphRetort.com? These simpy fucking bitches going around trying to call everybody all this fucking shit, trying to talk themselves up. This simpy fucking group of absolute bitches.
Well, there's warrants for Hot Wheels and Oreo dumps on Bunty.
That made news.
That's front page news right here. It's at the top.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Nick Oreo doesn't like Bunty King. Alright.
8 thoughts versus quartering.
Are you sure that that's articles? That looks like it's fucking streams, dude.
No. This is the #1 source in news, right?
Go to his news listings, the articles.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a podcast.
Yeah.
Go to the RalphRetort.com. See what fucking news stories this editor-in-chief has put out in the past. I don't know. Give it a year. Past year. All the big news. All the big news. Golem security and internet laws. Alright. We need more internet law officers. Gotta be honest with that. Alright. Here's the articles. What do we got?
Uh,
What the fuck do we got?
This is organized weird. Is this the
Doesn't-
latest one? The
fucking know.
cynical libertarians and free speech warriors?
I don't know.
Published on 16th February. It's on the banning of Nick Fuentes from YouTube.
The latest post is his final farewell to his wife of 5 years.
That's what I thought, because it says the latest. So the last thing that is on here is that thing.
Jesus Christ. You'd think him being the editor-in-chief of it, somebody would have got with him and like, hey, bro, can you, I don't know. I don't
Tell
know.
him to organize it better.
Tell him to organize what better?
Tell him to organize his page better.
Get him to organize his fucking life better. He's a pathetic fucking pill-popping drunk. Living in the back fucking woods of Virginia like the fucking barefoot hillbilly that he is. LARPing like he's anything but some fucking fat loser on the internet. It's sad. We haven't talked about him in forever, and then you hear about what's going on with him now, and it's like, God damn, you fucking idiot. How pathetic can you get? How fucking pathetic does it get? Oh, we go at it. You have one job, you fucking idiots. You go at people, right? Like, that's the role you have. You go at people. Okay, well, that guy sitting on the show with you, it's time to go at him. Stop being pussies. Dick Masterson is a simpy little bitch. Shaving off hair on the back of his head to stick it in the front of his head. He's pathetic. Now he's made everyone around him even more pathetic. Not that Gator and Ralph haven't been pathetic for a long fucking time, but my God. They've got real fucking pathetic lately. Real fucking pathetic. Refusing to like, they're even taking down, like, apparently Dick Masterson threads get taken down off of Kiwi farms.
Yep.
Is that a thing?
They're running damage control.
No way.
That's
For
crazy
the guy
shit.
that admittedly peaked in high school.
The guy who won't shut up about being a prom king like anybody gives a fuck.
Dude, he was prom king, though. What have you done with your life?
I got laid at prom.
Yeah, that helps.
Got laid at prom. I left before they crowned any fucking body.
He got crowned and then he left.
Loser. It's just a loser. He was a big Maddox fan who's lucky that Maddox gave him the time of day, and now all he does is bang on about Maddox. How long has it been? Like 2 years since the lawsuit. Longer than that, since they were in each other's lives in any way. And I'm still banging on about it. It's like Nick the Oreo and his fucking Bunty King fixation. That's the thing with these people. They don't get obsessed about anybody who's funny. I'm sure you're picking up on it now. It has nothing to do with whether or not, they do funny stuff. We're allowed to laugh at whoever we want to. It's not about that. It's about trying to target a bunch of people who don't think you fucking dorks are cool. I hate to break it to you, but you're not cool. The people who huddle around you are the same kind of fucking dorks like you. Same fucking losers.
Oh my God, you're a prom king?
I don't know if any of them actually could. I think that if he actually goes around saying that he was the prom king, then people probably just kind of like, cool, man. I don't even think you can pretend to think that that's a cool thing to say. This guy is pushing 40. He's still talking about being the prom king.
Yeah, he literally brought that up to People's Populist Press, and the guy's like, okay, so you peaked in high school. Congrats.
And then that guy, at least he peaked. Again, I look over at that guy. That guy's a fucking loser too. These are cringy fucking losers.
Yeah, but when you can be successfully, dabbed on by another loser.
It's fucking turds fighting for fucking room in the toilet bowl, Akujin. I don't know.
I actually like that expression.
Fucking congratulations. You dabbed on the balding 40-year-old guy who still thinks he's fucking in like mid-90s college or some shit watching Beavis and Butthead. I don't know.
They still catch you if you fall.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's catching that fucking populist press dude. He'll give Tipster a run for his money on size. Yeah. Apparently all that shit's falling apart now. It's all coming undone. And why? Well, because they're finally picking up that this whole thing, it's all just a bunch of fucking dopes doing their coordinated bullshit. You got Toad sucking off Medic, or Medic sucking off the fucking Kiwi Farms guy. The Kiwi Farms guy sucking off Rye. Everybody just back and forth sucking each other off. Trying to make sure to protect each other's interests. Because you don't want to offend the cool kids on the internet, do you? You want to look cool on the internet, don't you?
I know I do.
The internet can suck my dick.
It's trying. You won't let it.
It's been trying to suck your dick for a long time.
Which is fucking stupid. Like, I don't keep up with this shit. Time to time, stuff about them will get posted, and I'm just like, well, there's not much shocking about it. A bunch of pieces of shit did piece of shit stuff. What am I supposed to say? They're scumfucks. But then you see shit like what's going on now, and it's like, guys, why won't they let us make fun of Medicare? I don't know. Why did you all shit your pants when I made fun of Medicare? Guys, why are they all gun shielding? I don't know. Why did you all gun shield? I don't know. Why? These simple questions.
Everyone covered for Ralph for so fucking long.
Yeah.
And
they wanted to be cool kids on the internet.
And some of them still do. People like, I think that's one of the reasons why you probably never see Ralph turn on Dick Masterson. Because he's pretty much always been a friend to the kill stream.
A friend to a show.
Yeah.
These people aren't friends to each other. Here's the gimmick.
Well, they've never said
mutually
anything
beneficial
bad
to each other. They don't say anything bad because they're all helping each other out.
Yeah.
They circle each other's fucking fans back and forth through each other's shit. That's what each other are for. As soon as you stop wanting to do that, they flip the fuck out. As soon as you say, nah, I don't watch that shit. Oh, it's a big problem. Doesn't matter if you don't have a problem with the person, but if you stop watching this shit, they get pissed. You can't, at least don't say it.
You can't say
people
you don't
might
watch
hear
it.
you say you don't watch that shit, and then maybe I should watch that shit. Maybe that shit is shit. Maybe these people are bullshit artists. As soon as you start saying that, you're a problem. It's just fucking dumb.
I don't really understand how people can watch the kill stream still. I mean, it's basically a guy whose wife left him and is at the bottom.
His
of the
wife
bottom.
left him, and his fucking co-host is trying to move in on her fucking dick. That's what's happened. Nora left because she thought you were fucking Gator. That's all it was. There, spoiler. No man should be the way that Gator is about Ralph. No man. That's not how men are.
Oof.
Don't woof me. You ain't. Look, motherfucker, please.
I said oof.
We're talking for real. We're talking for real right now. No man should have the weird emotional connection that Gator has to Ralph. I'm not talking about no straight man or no straight man or gay man should have the weird emotional connection that Gator has to Ralph.
Gator.
Gator has a whole different thing about him that's just weird levels of cringy piece of shit. Ralph, on the other hand, you can look at him and it's, oh yeah, he said he sees Jim as a fucking father figure. As cringy as that is, at least you can understand it and understand the origins of it. Gator has a freaky fucking infatuation with Ralph. Always has, always will. It's weird. Gator's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, he stuck around.
Tell me I'm wrong real quick. Tell me I'm wrong. We've talked about it before. I'm just talking about it on air because we're actually talking about Ralph on air. It's fucking freaky. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, Crucial puts it like this: Gator is the Smithers of the kill stream.
That.
And he very much is.
He's hiding behind the curtain wearing lingerie that Nora left there or some shit. It's fucking... Fuck off. You know that... Dude. Dude. Don't give me that shit.
Nothing would surprise me at the moment. It really wouldn't.
That's so much that I didn't need to know.
Maybe Gator's the one that Nora caught Ralph with.
Taco Stanzia, finally admitting to watching the show for a minute. He says, alright, I'll break my silence. Ralph sees Jim as a dad? That's fucking so weird. Also fucking cringe. Also something he said on air.
Yes.
And I'll go ahead and tell you, that's one of the least creepy fucking things that these people fucking feel about each other. If you think Ralph's the only one, that thinks that Mr. Medicare is their dad, you're crazy. You're crazy. All these motherfuckers, like AP, all these fucking guys, they talk about Medicare like he's their fucking dad.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I had a problem with Medicare, I told him to fucking blow me, piss off. This is apparently a sin on the internet. You're not allowed to tell him that. These people freak the fuck out. One time Ralph went on that big fucking rant that one time about how he came to me and told me, just take the money. Why are you starting shit with Jim?
Yep.
That was the weirdest rant you could have ever went on, Ralph. That told people more about you than it would ever say about me. At this point, everybody knows that you're just propped up because you'll go with whatever talking points you're handed down by fucking Jim and what is approved on whatever board. It's fucking pathetic. You were as much of a shill as anybody who's ever sat on at a desk at CNN. You're every bit of the same kind of fucking shill. Just got a nice, cringy fucking internet coat of paint on it. You're an edgy boy. You are edgy Brian Stelter, Ralph. That's who you are. Because you're not even the top of the rung. There's plenty of people who got a lot further than you did with a way better grift. You can't even grift good because you're such a fucking alcoholic. Married a woman in another country. Got divorced. And now you blame it on, oh, well, maybe I should have sent her simpy text like what Dick said. You know that's bullshit, Ralph. But you're willing to say that shit out there to suck up to Dick Masterson just so you don't have to say anything about what he's doing because that's how you fucking cringy motherfuckers are. You're so protective of each other. So protective. And you freak out if anybody steps out of line of that fucking shit. I didn't want any part of you guys' shit. And yeah, Ralph did come to me plenty of times. Man, you shouldn't say, just don't say anything about medic. Just take the money. It's easy. Just take the money. It's easy. Take the money. It's easy. Fuck that. I'm gonna lie about people. Go fuck yourselves. And now you're all in this weird fucking situation because you've got this whole deal where Dick Masterson's on air saying, well, yeah, maybe we win at sponsors. Well, no, fuck it. I don't even have to. Somebody has a clip, but we'll listen to the fucking clip. Don't listen to what I say about what Dick Masterson's saying. Listen to it your fucking self, and you tell me if this isn't the same shit they would be going at somebody for years over. Mundane Masterson, am I right? Get the fuck out of here. It's fake. It's always been fake. And they're so fucking terrified somebody's going to step out of line and say what needs to be fucking said that they will do any sort of character assassination they can fucking come up with. Kraut didn't have a doxing server. Ralph did. Any of them talk about it? Masterson ever talk about the Ralph doxing server? Any of these people talk about it? Nick Ricciuto talk about the Ralph doxing server? No, but you always hear about the Kraut doxing server because that's the circle jerk bullshit that you're fed over and over. Because they need to make sure that you don't listen to anybody who's going to say anything about how fucking lame they are. How full of fucking shit they are. And now people finally starting to click. Finally starting to fucking go off in their heads. Maybe these motherfuckers are full of shit. Yeah, they're full of shit. Full of fucking shit.
Yeah, I never really understood how Ralph could say live on his own show. Yeah, I dox people on my fucking website all the time. I've been doing it for over a year, and nobody said shit. Except us.
How would they?
Hold on. Taco Stanzia is in the chat, dropping the news of the year that nobody would have saw coming. Spike Club was full of doxers. Yeah, and when I said that, that's what I said. Spike Club's full of fucking people who are doxing. It's not even something that there is no proof for. There's plenty of fucking proof for it. There's proof of it everywhere. You can't find any proof of Crowd having a doxing server, but you can find proof of that. Can't find any proof that I've doxed anybody, but you can find proof of that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't find any of the proof for any of the shit they say about any fucking buddy, but you can find that proof. That proof you can find. It's readily available and easy to fucking get a hold of. It's not hard to get. It's easy. Spy Club's full of fucking doxers. Shock.
I used to be an admin of Spike Club, and they got rid of me.
Taco says
Doxers didn't like me being
no,
there.
I'm not. Hold on. I'm not being shitty to Taco, but this is a thing that like you'll say to people and they're like, no, that's not true. Get fucked. Absolutely true.
And then anybody
People
who
will
was possibly
feign
around.
shock at it. Who knows? Hold on. Here's a spoiler. Vamp was an admin in the server. Guess why Vamp got kicked out of being an admin in the server? She would get rid of people who doxed.
Yeah, it was allegedly against the rules, so they got mad at me for enforcing said rules in place. Weird. They threw a fucking tantrum and would like spam at me en masse, and I got de-admined because they really didn't like me being there.
It's fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb, and it's been this way forever. They talk about doxing servers while running doxing servers.
Mhm.
All this shit is just whatever they can do to try to throw some bullshit out there to talk about anybody who's going to call out the bullshit they pull. The problem isn't the action, the problem is the person. If it's a person who's not going to go along with bullshit, they figure out a way to do something. Figure out something that they all fucking start focusing in on them. Like right now, apparently that's what they're doing in that fucking populist press. That guy. That's what they're doing to him.
Oh, that people.
Now they're all
got
just
it.
trying to fucking close in on his ass. He's a fucking dope. But this is what happens.
They also don't like Pod Awful because he says bad words about Dick Masterson.
Yeah, if you don't like one of them, you're evil. They've got to figure out something. That's what they do. They'll flag you. They'll do all that shit. While they scream about everybody else flagging people. They will sit there and flag people, and they're perfectly fine with it. They'll come up with any justification whatsoever, and it's totally fine whenever they say it. That's the thing. As long as it's an approved target, it's fine. When you get the exact same actions out of this weird round table of weird internet dipshits, all of a sudden, this is the kind of shit you have to put up with. All of a sudden, people have a totally different view of things. People are willing to give all kinds of leeway as soon as it's the people they like. And you can find this shit all over. If you're talking about somebody who nobody's going to speak out even if they agree.
What's your name? What's your name?
You know how fucking cringy it was to have people come to me and fucking like DMs and tell me how they knew I was right about Medicare, but they can't say anything. Like I didn't even ask them to say anything, but they would show up in my DMs to tell me I can't say anything. AP is one of them, by the way. AP is one of those.
He was terrified to say anything because with my internet
Terrified.
career.
AP wouldn't say anything about anybody. He wouldn't say anything about Ralph. He wouldn't say anything about Medicare. He wouldn't say anything about anyone. AP is an absolute pussy who goes at approved targets only. And that's how he's always been. Terrified of people thinking he's uncool on the internet. Mortified even. Failure's even worse. The entire time that the Kraut situation is going on, Kraut's trying to get in DMs and tell me that he wants on the show and shit. Failure's telling him that I won't talk to him.
I was like, I'll try and get you on. I kept trying to get you on.
Yeah.
You ever say a word to you about that, by the way?
No. I said many times on the show that, look, if we get Kraut on, that's pretty much the only person we need to talk to. Never showed up. Well,
So you
whatever.
thought, well, I guess he doesn't want to defend himself. Meanwhile, Kraut's and Failure Skype DM saying, man, if you could get me on so I can actually speak my speech. And
By the way, Failure was supposed to be Kraut's friend.
Yeah.
Do you know why Failure was selling him out? Because I was paying Failure money and he wanted the train to keep going. It was making money to lie about Kraut, so he was willing to do it. I hate to break it to you guys, but pretty much everybody that you watch on YouTube is willing to lie to you if it's going to make them money. If they think that you can't figure out otherwise, and they can make money from it, they'll do it. You don't have to believe me. I don't give a fuck if you believe me. I already
Just
know.
open your eyes.
No, keep them closed. Fuck you.
No, open them.
Keep your eyes closed. Don't do shit. I'll tell you this. You don't have to listen. Ride whatever fucking bandwagon you want to jump on now to some shit that I've been saying for the past 2 or 3 years.
Oh, take the money and
Do
run.
that. Pull that shit. I don't give a fuck. Just remember, if you come and tell it to me, I already heard it. I know already. I'm the one who tried to tell you.
6 months, a year from now, when you go, oh shit, maybe those guys were right. You try to come around here, tell the fuck off.
Keeps happening.
I'm going to be real clear about this shit. And then I'm going to go and grab some coffee, and I'll try to chill out and have a much cooler conversation with you. Try to be a little more chill with you when I get back. But I'll be real clear with you. You've been lied to this whole fucking time by all these fucking people. I came clean on that thing I lied about. The whole deal with Ralph, when fucking he was going out, trying to fucking get in girls' DMs and, fuck around with them and shit. I wouldn't say anything of it because I wasn't trying to break up a marriage. Even one that's done overseas. Do you know why I didn't want to break up that marriage? I will be straight up honest with you why I did not want to break up Ralph's marriage in particular. Have you fucking seen him?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he's going to find somebody who's going to marry him again? Do you know how fucking dude, this cat is lucky to get anybody. He's got something. He's married. I'm not breaking it. And I talked to him for like a 2-hour fucking span. Like a 2-hour fucking span on that shit. And I was like, dude, if you're going to do that shit, just fucking, you could just divorce her. And you could put out little pining messages about it for like 2 years. And then you can get it out of your fucking system. Go around, talk to whoever you want to fucking talk to. And then get back with her later. But if it busts out like this while you're married, it's going to cost you your marriage. It's going to cost you a lot. Spoiler, he got divorced within, what was it, a year later?
Like a year later, yeah.
Yeah, like a year later, he got divorced. Okay.
Hey,
I was definitely wrong about that, guys. Remember when I told you he was going to be divorced in like a year or two? I was definitely wrong about that. Unrelated, right? Fuck.
Yeah, sure. Totally unrelated.
But it's been shit like this forever.
Can you imagine?
It's shit like this
lines
forever.
now, though.
Well, no, fuck that. No, it's cool. It's all cool.
I run a successful podcast, drunk off my ass on D Live.
Let him do it.
Where?
Let him do it. But it's catching up. It's coming. Because you ran out of shit and everybody around more or less knows how you motherfuckers do shit. Even if they won't say anything to you, bet your ass that all those fucking people who don't talk to you anymore, they know how you do business. Motherfuckers like Wild Smile. Wild Smile is one of the only people, whether he likes me now or not or what the fuck ever, he's one of the only people who said live on air. If Medicare had pulled the shit on him that he pulled on me, he would be pissed at him. Wild Smile said that. By the way, guess who they don't like, by the way? Take a guess. They don't like Wild Smile. It's fucking pathetic. You either kiss the fucking ring or you have to do this big, elaborate fucking something for them. You got to do something or they hate you. You must think they're cool.
And you gotta put in work.
Motherfucker, I've been out of high school for a long goddamn time. I don't do the I gotta think you're cool currency. Get the fuck out of here. You don't pay my bills, you suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. But all these motherfuckers out here, they're all kissing up to each other, smooching. Oh, this person has a big number. Oh, Lindsay Lohan, please come talk to me. You're so fucking stupid. You don't know that. Do you really think Lindsay Lohan runs her fucking Twitter, you idiot?
Lindsay Lohan is fucking batshit insane.
Yeah. God.
She tried to kidnap a Muslim kid in the street.
I remember
It
that
was
too.
filmed.
No, I remember that too.
She got
But if
decked
you
by
think
the
for
mom,
a
and it was
second,
funny.
somebody who just released an album isn't just fucking... No, never mind. You're a genius, Ralph. Keep on keeping on. You're brilliant. You'll get Lindsay Lohan on there just like you got Tom Arnold. Remember that time he was going to get Tom Arnold on? Remember that?
No.
Oh, you all forgot about that because that didn't happen. And then they quickly forgot about it because Tom Arnold was told who the fuck they were and he wouldn't even answer them anymore. It's fucking obvious shit.
A couple simple Google searches. You
It's
can
a massive
figure it out.
fucking... No, it's just a massive fucking delusion. These people have delusions of grandeur like you would not believe. They have convinced themselves that there's some kind of hierarchy. Like somebody said that the way that the guy shut down one of the Dick Masterson threads was telling everybody, well, I need to review this on whether or not... I thought that's not how that worked. I thought if there was enough there, then that's how it works. I didn't know that everybody got to decide who it's okay to laugh at on the internet. It's fucking pathetic. And the weird targeting system that these fucking losers use is becoming more and more clear to people who aren't just me. That's interesting to see. He didn't think we were cool, so now we hate him thing. People are starting to see through that a little bit.
You know what? It's really funny, though, that those Dick Masterson threads were taken down because weren't you told explicitly by the exact same person, I can't take the threads down because we'll just keep making them?
Well, that's what he said about things, right?
Not only that, if you want to have a look at the excuse that you were just given, that, oh, we're not sure whether this is real. I've seen things on Vamp that I know to be photoshopped. I know that they were photoshopped, that certain scars were photoshopped onto a picture. They are on Kiwi Farms. I know they were photoshopped because I've spoke to the people who did it. They said that they did it. I know exactly where it came from. They are still on Kiwi Farms. I know that they're fakes. But that's fine.
Because the person who faked them admitted to faking them.
Yeah, it was a big joke.
Dude, most of the shit on Kiwi Farms is fake. Like, they had the weather wizard who was dating the 15-year-old girl. They had him putting most of the shit about Joy Sparkles on there.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit
where
was
all the info that came about Joy, quote unquote, was all made up by some dude who thought he was a weather wizard. I can't even say it.
Really fucking dumb thing to have to say.
My mouth will not allow it to happen.
Weather wizard on who was dating a 15-year-old.
Yep.
That's who they wanted to get information from.
Oh, Bella remembers the weather wizard.
Why are we calling him a weather wizard? If he's dating a 15-year-old, why isn't he just a pedophile?
Because he was a weather wizard. You don't understand.
No, he was
You
a
missed a
pedophile.
bunch of it. Well, no, there's a million pedophiles. People remember him as the weather wizard, but you can't get people to remember him at all because we don't need to talk about him. We need to talk about the other person who didn't think that somebody was cool.
All right.
That guy's never talked about on the internet or made fun of. He also thought he was a half-demon, like, secret agent.
Yeah,
Some
half
shit.
demon, secret agent, weather wizard, pedo who doxes people.
Wow.
Everything you read on those they're fucking dumb. That's why I've never been there. I've heard what is said about me there. I'm good. Nothing is real on those fucking websites. You can just put whatever you want up there, and then they pretend that it's real because it's coming from people who they don't like. This is all about people who they don't like. Try to put shit up about people who they do like, and apparently they hide the thread, they shut down the thread. We're going to shut this down. Fuck off. Fake is the rest of this fucking shit. Everybody go, oh, that's the only place to get a real opinion. People would say that too. You got to go there. Never been there once. Never going to. Not interested in fucking weak-ass opinions from weak-ass people. I'm glad that people are catching on to that being what it is, finally. Weak-ass motherfucking shit. Sitting there coddling motherfuckers because you like them. Fuck that. I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be back. Won't be Maker's Mark either.
Better not be. But yeah, you can't talk about the people that they like, but you also can't talk about the insane person from the forums that was grooming a 15-year-old with chat logs attached.
See, you would imagine that would be the exact type of person that would appear on Kiwi Farms.
True. But because he was, quote unquote, dropping tea about Joy Sparkle, oh, well, we can't talk about him. You know who did talk about him?
Sure.
Tonka.
No way.
When he found out most of the shit that was being spread about Joy was bullshit, same thing happened with the Kraut stuff. He corrected it. It's this really weird thing that he does, where when he has incorrect information, he corrects himself.
I do remember a time when Joy Sparkle was coming around a little bit. I think that was why.
That was why.
That was quite a while ago, though.
Yeah, one of the few groups of people that would actually correct the record about her.
She was a strange chick, but I don't think that
Joy is weird. She's a little intense. But she wasn't half the things they said she was.
Yeah. I mean, even if somebody's a terrible person, I don't see the need to lie. I don't agree with lying about them.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I'm not gonna like say that Ralph is, abusing kids. It's not true.
There's no need.
I mean, he's a literal scumfuck and one of the worst people around on the internet. And there is plenty of legitimate things that you can say about him that are absolutely true. But if somebody turned around and said that he was this or that, I'd say, well, I haven't seen proof of that, so I'm assuming that's a lie. I'm not going to run with that.
Well, yeah, you also have some self-respect and a little bit of integrity. So that kind of helps in your case. But it's this weird thing. Like, it's okay to make up shit about people you don't like, but you can't, like, talk about this super cringy thing that our friend did because, like, they're our friend. So, yeah.
It's not weird, it's fucking annoying and it's fucking lame. And it is so high school mean girls.
Well, yeah, that's what they are. They're the girls gossiping in the bathroom.
Well, they fucking blow each other and tell themselves that they're alpha males. Fuck off.
We're pretty.
Oh, God. Okay, speaking of girls gossiping in the bathroom, do you have that audio where for some reason Dick Masterson is trying to explain away going after people's sponsors and shit like that?
Lord.
Going after people's sponsors.
Oh, yeah. This is it. That happened. I don't know where the fuck it came from. But him and Nick Rakita are talking about going after sponsors. Nick Rakita admitted to doing it. But he said, I apologize. Like, oh, did you? All right. All right. I guess that's just cool then. What would happen if any of you talked to anybody's sponsor? What do you think would happen?
Dude, we get accused of, like, talking to people's employers by looking at Twitter. We actually spoke to somebody's sponsor.
Toxic said Tommy C did it today. It's the new fashion. What's the new fashion? What did Tommy C do?
Hmm?
Did Tommy C admit to flagging or something stupid? Did he do something stupid? What are you talking about, Toxics?
There, Akujin, I
Got it. Open up Soundpad.
Oh, talked about going after people's sponsors. Well, fuck. Okay. I keep saying this isn't what you guys, any of you, want to do. This is not what anyone needs to do. This is a really dumb territory for all of you to get in, and I don't get it. I really fucking don't. But okay. I don't know. What do you think of that? A bunch of YouTube channels trying to go after each other's sponsors. How do you think that's going to end up? Anybody? Anybody got a take on that? I don't know. Press 1 if you think that's going to go well. Press fucking X if you doubt it. If you doubt it's going to fucking go well in the end, press X. I'm sure I'm going to see a lot of ones. There's no way this could go wrong. A bunch of YouTubers and YouTube channels going after everybody's sponsors and everybody's employed. It's going to go good.
Sure.
It's going to be fine. It's going to do well. Everybody's going to win from that, right?
Sure.
Can't imagine anything that would go bad with this.
Definitely will not backfire. Will not.
So
I'm not
I
gonna
see
put
all
any
these.
money
I
on
see all
that,
these
but-
X's. It's man, I'm just fucked up. I'm fucked up.
Larry says it's just a troll, guys.
No, it's fine. When they do it, sure, it's just a troll. When it happens to them, they're gonna scream bloody murder. And who the fuck could take it serious? Who? You gonna be able to take it serious? Anybody grown gonna be able to take it serious, or is it just gonna be a gaggle of screaming fucking children? What's it gonna be? This shit is fake. I'm just saying, this shit is fake.
Oh yeah.
All this shit is fucking fake.
Now I think I know why they're protecting Masterson so much, but I'll hold off on that until after we hear the audios.
I've heard the theory. And by God, it's more than they have on anybody I know. Fuck it.
Well, I'm not sure which theory you're referring to. I have my own.
Okay. You haven't. I've heard a bunch.
Yeah. I'll be more than happy to share after we get this audio stuff going.
Alright, so here's where Nick admits to going after sponsors.
As someone who was a fan and active in the Dick Show Facebook group at the time, I can maybe provide a little bit different angle. I don't know that you ever told people to do anything about it. You never told me to do anything. I don't think you talked to me at all back then. No, that doesn't really matter.
I'm afraid of you, actually.
What?
I saw your chops and I said, I'm afraid of that guy.
What I remember doing, and I talked to Jesse about this on his stream, and I apologize, is I tweeted about it. I know some other people in the Facebook group tweeted about it. It really didn't have anything to do with Jesse. It had everything to do with Maddox. And it was about going after Maddox's sponsors. And I'm not going to pretend that I didn't do that. I've apologized for it because I thought that was a dick move. Because I don't think many of us actually.
That's when Nick said, yeah, he admits that he did. Isn't that weird?
Huh.
Yeah. Went
Okay,
after
but-
Maddox's sponsors.
Yeah, there's another situation that Dick Masterson, he talks on for a little bit, and it's interesting. It's interesting.
Well, here's Dick Masterson calling on fans to flag Jesse Peterson, Jesse's Patreon.
Jesse?
What?
Did you call your fans to have Jesse's Patreon taken down over calling? I'm guessing they mean Denzel the N-word.
I think Jesse's Patreon got taken down because he created a fake Patreon as Mad Cucks, which is a crime.
Yes. And not only did he do that, he advertised it as Mad Cucks, and he got people to subscribe to it.
I remember that. I mean, the unfortunate thing is the only person who knows why Jesse's Patreon got taken down is Jesse and Patreon. And nobody else knows. But as far as I remember it, Jesse's Patreon got taken down because he created a fake Mad Cucks Patreon because his own was not making any money. And Mad Cucks, obviously, Tab was making shitloads of money. He created a fake Mad Cucks Patreon and told people to subscribe to it, which is a fucking felony. And then he tried to dox his own subscribers from not donating to him. He threatened them. He threatened doxing them if they would stop. So as far as I know, that's why he got kicked off. But I have no fucking idea.
Did you call on your listeners to report him, Patreon?
I don't think so. I think everyone.
Now, what?
Everyone
Pause.
should do what.
You don't think so?
Back it up a little. He doesn't think so.
You're not sure?
He threatened doxing them if they would stop. So as far as I know, that's why he got kicked off. But I have no fucking idea.
Did you call on your listeners to report him, Patreon?
I don't think so. I think.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Not that I recall, Your Honor.
Tell me that would fly if Mundane Mass said it. Tell me that would fly if anybody said that. Sargon says that. Kraus says that. What if I said that? Yeah, what if I said that? I don't think I called on them to flag down the page.
I think I did.
I don't think I did.
They would jump on that like a fucking $2 whore in heat.
Well, he says a little bit more here to make sure to give it an excuse. So play it again.
Of course.
Just play it through.
Alright.
But I have no fucking idea.
Did you call on your listeners to report him, Patreon?
I don't think so. I think everyone should do what they want to do. Like this idea that you shouldn't contact sponsors is retarded. It's as retarded as just hit up sponsors all the time. Like they're sponsors. If you don't agree with it, hit them up. But the aggression lies in the actual host of the content, and I have no idea about that. So I don't know. That's not. I don't think this is a good enough answer, and I'm way too drunk to be answering this question.
Huh. Interesting.
And there is one more clip where Dick Masterson is talking about when you fuck with a man's money, it's open season.
Oh.
That's the follow-up on that. Go ahead.
Even though he just admitted to doing that. Is that not what going after people's sponsors are, fucking with the guy's money?
They're hypocrites.
See, so here's the thing. Jesse always promotes this idea that I deplatformed him over the N-word, which is presumptuous at best. Like Sargon got deplatformed because he's Sargon of Akkad. It wasn't over the N-word.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Why didn't he say it's because Tonka did it? Doesn't he know?
Oh my god. That would have worked.
Would have got farther than what he says.
Yes.
Jesse likes to pretend that he's that important. The reality is, as I remember it, Jesse created a fake Patreon for Mad Cucks. Got a strike. Jesse tried to dox Joel Chaco, I think it was. Got a strike. Joel Chaco is going after somebody else. Got a strike. If I remember at the time, I said, look, Jesse and his whoever, tried to get my fucking Pizza Hut commercial removed. And basically, if you fuck with someone's money in this way, do whatever you want. Go after them 100%. First of all, if you believe in it, if you don't think someone should be sponsoring something, go for it. Do whatever you want. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't know. It's none of my business. But if you try to fuck with them, if you try to fuck with their livelihood, it's pretty much it's open season, man.
It's open season, man.
Okay. So he just said that somebody tried to do exactly what he tried to do, and that's bad when they did it. He encouraged people to go after somebody's sponsors, but got mad when somebody went after his Pizza Hut commercial.
Yeah.
Yes.
This sounds like that sort of self-entitled bullshit that I'm used to hearing from this corner.
Fair enough. All right. So the dude from Kiwi Farms will remove threads, right? Ralph won't talk about it. None of them. Rikita won't talk about it. But anything to do with Masterson. And I'm pretty sure it's because...
Well, hold on. You can even go back and look. Whenever Ralph was going through something, I can't remember what it was. There was a speech that guy fucking gave him through text. Just wrote all this shit as like, the coolest guy on the internet gave you a chance, Ralph, and you're fucking it up. I remember that, and I was like, who is the coolest guy on the internet? What the fuck?
Obviously Medica.
I assumed it was either Medica or Masterson, but then he made fun of Medica for fucking making the hats. I don't know. People are probably starting to catch on to who this little cringy crew is.
Yeah, but Medicare doesn't own New Project 2. The place you go when you get kicked off Patreon.
I'm also
Masterson does.
I'm also hearing Masterson call somebody out for doxing their supporters and Patreons or whatever. I don't recall him ever standing up for the guy.
Remember when Ralph did that?
Ralph. Ralph's supporter got doxed by Ralph through his PayPal information. Can't remember that guy's name.
It was some cunt.
Yeah, some cunt.
Not important.
But it happened.
Yeah, I know, it happened. But like his name, not important. What happened? Sure. Yeah. It's a thing he did, and nobody cared. Because, you know, it was one of their friends who did it, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Notice that's one of the top things he said that was negative about the other guy. The other guy's fucked up for that, right?
Yeah, that was one of the reasons to go after this guy's sponsors, Patreon, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
This is something to go at a person about, right?
Yeah. Isn't it though?
Unless that person owns the place that gives you a monthly payout.
I wonder how deep that runs. I've heard theories that is like the center of all of these problems. That he's paying all these people. And if I remember right, apparently that's
Project 2, the Patreon alternative for the people who got kicked off Patreon.
I got that. But people are saying there's a lot of shit going around that's the center of all this shit. That's fucking hilarious.
Well, Rikita Law, the Ralph retort, that racist 14-year-old girl.
The racist.
What's his name? Kiwi Farm guy. All on there. Yeah, they're all on there. Follow the money.
Hmm. It is interesting. That is interesting.
I think Medicare's on there too.
That wouldn't shock me. That dude has turned into just a prostitute, just absolute hooker. Remember, guys, I'd never have merch, and I'd never do this, I'd never do this. And now it's pleased by my hat. Guys, I'm gonna put stick figures up.
I am a whore.
No, I'm gonna put up stick videos. Please go watch stick figure videos so that I can get monetization for my channel because I need money from YouTube. You know, that shit that I've went at people about for years and years. I now am begging you to go watch stick figure videos over and over so that I can keep monetization. What the fuck happened to these people?
I'll tell you what
Where
happened.
did their lives get so fucked up?
I'll tell you what happened to Medica. It was easy for him to say, oh, fucking I'd never do merch and all the rest of it while people are throwing, you know, $1,000 at him in super chats. Because
well, that was the thing. He was never going to stream. And then we started streaming. And then he wouldn't, like, he came by my fucking show, like, all the fucking time. And to the extent where I was putting out tweets, it's like, hey, can we go, like, 3 days without Medica, please? Can we go one? I'll take one. 1 day without Medica and his creepy fucking fans. Give me 1 day. There are tweets of that out there. You can pretend they aren't out there if it makes you feel better. But I was tweeting that shit out, like, within, like, a month of this dude being there every fucking day.
There would be shows where Failure's like, oh, hey, Jim's in the chat. And you hear talking, sighing of, can the dude just watch the show, please? For once.
I did used to say that. I forgot about that. I did
like,
that a
just
lot.
let him
no, it's
watch
not that
the
just
show.
Failure was fucking annoying about it because Failure wanted anything that meant that he might get paid more money.
Mm-hmm.
Failure had that monetary incentive that I didn't need it, so I didn't care. It's like, no, I don't need it, so I don't care. It's fucking, I don't change what I say depending on what comes in. That's lame. I don't do that.
Clout chaser's gonna clout chase, I guess.
Do what?
Clout chaser's gonna clout chase.
I guess. Don't get the point of it, I guess. What is this? Gokai with 5 says, what happened to them? Tonka ain't there to prop them up anymore. A lot of them, I don't know. I did keep them in some sort of half-assed check to where they weren't fucking ridiculous. But, yeah, as soon as they were off the leash, they weren't long for the world.
Based on what I know about you, you would have had so many conversations where you were just squashing petty little beefs between them and trying to keep them in line. Like, you can't be doing this shit. And
yeah,
why don't you two motherfuckers just talk to each other before you know, whatever.
What do you
set fire to yourselves?
When you first started coming around, how many times would Failure slip into chance and be like, hey, can you guys get Tonka to come talk to me? That would happen. They always needed something. They were emotionally needy people on the internet. Did not need that shit.
I don't know, when I first started coming around here and my interactions with Failure, they weren't like that. Failure was on his way out, and the only 2 times I ever really spoke to him was when he would hop in before the show to hit you up for money.
I remember there being, there was one night, like, Akujin and I are, like, playing video games, sitting in VC in my server, and Failure pops in, hey, is Tonka around? I think he's busy, but I'll let him know you're looking for him. Okay, I just really need money. And then he leaves, and Akujin goes, is that really what he's like? Yes.
Yes.
Wasn't that the first time you got to talk to him?
The first time I had ever spoken to him, I'm pretty sure it was before the show, and he needed to pull Tonka aside before the show started to have a conversation about last month's numbers. and it was weird. It made me extremely fucking uncomfortable. Because I'd come over here to do the show, and then Failure wants to drag Tonka off to have this private chat about last month's revenue so that he can get some money, and I'm like, man, I feel really uncomfortable right here.
He wasn't even on the show anymore.
Nope.
No, it was not.
He was there for like the first couple days of an October. That was the last time he'd ever made an appearance.
Yeah, by the time I came around, I don't think he'd been on the show for like 2 or 3 months. This was still
I didn't
going.
want him anywhere near the show. I'd throw tantrums and talk his DMs if he brought it up.
Yeah.
I didn't want to deal with him again.
He had that effect on people. Failure was really fucking unlikable if you got to know him. But he was also one of those people who would legitimately cry at you.
Oh yeah.
To the point you'd feel bad.
I did feel bad for him. Like, when fucking Andy did that shit to him, I felt really bad for Failure. That he got fucked over by Andy, but with the PayPal me back shit.
That was shitty.
And I went to Tonka that morning, I'm like, man, we should... I know you're not cool with whatever, but I think this is fucking wrong. We should do a thing. And then later, Failure turns around and he's like, fuck Tonka and all the rest of it. I'm like, you fucking douchebag.
Welcome to knowing him.
That's Failure. Anything that'll get Failure an extra $1, he'll do it. He's a whore.
Yeah.
But he's a whore with a convincing sob story. So there's that.
He's also got a really good pathetic voice.
I was like, man, I tried to talk Tonka into trying to help you when Andy fucked you, and then you're gonna turn around and say...
That's another spoiler alert. I didn't fucking really want to help Failure whenever he got robbed by Andy. There you go. Have we ever talked about that? I don't think we've ever talked about that.
Nope. We
Okay.
have not talked about that on air.
Yeah, I never said that on air, Akujin. But go ahead. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Yeah, I'm an asshole. Shocker, guys. I'm not
Who's
very nice
surprised?
sometimes.
You know
Maybe
what?
I
Press
didn't
1
like
if you are
Failure.
surprised.
Fuck it.
Artemis Fowl through 5 Tonka. Do you miss all the shit shows? It made 2017 to 2018 go real quick. Good times.
Not for me. That shit could have gone by way quicker. It was annoying. I had too many people who were literally coming up and like knocking on the door, like, "Hey, can you pay my rent this month? Hey, I'm gonna go to jail if my child support doesn't go in. Hey, we're gonna be homeless if we don't." And I'd help them because I didn't need the money. I didn't fucking need it. It was all going out to other people anyway, so fuck it. Sure, I'll set that much aside. Failure started to get mad when I would do that. It's like, well, you don't need to give away so much. You motherfucker, you don't do anything for it. It's free. Like, he wasn't even on the show when he was getting fucking paid. Does that make sense?
No.
I don't know if anybody sat there and thought about this or not. Failure was getting paid when he wasn't on the show. The months he wasn't on the show, I still paid him because he was that fucking, I don't know. He was lame. I don't know what to do with the money. And he would get kicked out of his fucking brother's house if he didn't pay the rent. So fuck it. That's what I did.
Artemis Fowl through 5 say, you're welcome. You're a dick, and you know you're a dick.
Probably.
Oh, definitely. That's why you two always got along.
I don't know, man. It's probably a different thing from the outside because I've seen so many people who have so many weird conspiracies on how all of this went down.
Yep.
I will tell you, a lot of people just wanted more money. And they thought that they had the ticket to more money. A lot of these people have never had money. And they don't have anything stable doing, for money. So this was insane to them. I've seen so many fucking people who went from like nothing to having like $200 coming in on a YouTube check, and they think they are fucking figuring life out, son. They're gonna be in Japan in a year. They're gonna travel the fucking world on the $200 YouTube check, and I don't know how to.
I don't know how to break it to him that
yeah.
I don't know how to break it to him. I really don't. Speaking of bills, I gotta pay my internet bill.
Just sad. I don't give a fuck though. Yeah, I don't want to help failure. When failure got robbed, I had to be talked into it. I wasn't gonna. What was my reaction to it? Serves right. Told you not to believe that motherfucker. Now, not only had he not paid failure, but now he has taken money from him and put him in the red right before Christmas. That was how I felt about it. Then we helped him. Then he lied about us helping. Scum fuck. It is what it is. I don't regret it. Because again, it's not like we did the wrong thing. It's just a matter of did the right thing for the wrong person. Tried to be a good person to somebody who had some fuck up happen to him. Had some real shitty go down.
Then they accuse you of sex trafficking.
That, yeah, very Westmost moment. One of those.
I think that's only if you let them live with you.
That shit bothered me. Most of the shit said and done, like through all this shit, that shit bothered me.
And
for all the reasons I listed above. Didn't want to help this motherfucker, but then I did, and then he lied about it and tried to put it off like we did the opposite of helping.
And then it became a big thing. Like, oh, fucking Tonka fucked failure. I'm like, how the fuck did this turn around into Tonka fucked failure? Tonka tried to help failure. And now because Andy said that he might give the money back, Tonka fucking failure's gonna turn around and say the exact opposite? Like, what a fucking lying, duplicitous piece of shit. How fucking cheap are you? This motherfucker tried to help you when you were down and out. Right before fucking Christmas. And you turn around and spit in this guy's face. You fucking deserve to get fucked.
People may never get it because most of it happened behind the scenes, but failure deserves everything he gets. Everybody goes at fucking all these people. Two people who do deserve to be I don't care what anybody says about them from now until eternity. You know, I could never say anything to anyone who says anything about two people especially, and that'd be failure and AP. Those are some scumbags. Andy, of course, he would be on a list similar to that, but failure and AP, scumbags. And they're absolutely in with this shit until it came time to put them on the chopping block, and then they just ran away.
And then they reap what
AP
they sow.
stuck around. No, AP stuck around. But AP ran all this Scooby shit so he didn't have to talk about fucking what Andy was pulling 2 years ago. It was called out on the show by Akujin. Akujin called it out that day when fucking AP showed up and started listing all the shit Scooby was doing. Akujin's like, yeah, you mean like Andy? And AP had this long-ass conversation with Akujin after, man, you just don't call me out like that. All this fucking bullshit. And that's what it's always been. It's always been bullshit. Don't make me have to say anything about my friends. What my friends do is fine. I don't have to talk about that. But I say I'm in it for, I'm in it to call people out. The fuck you are. And I ain't willing to call nobody out. If it's somebody who gets along with you or thinks you're cool, none of you have the sack to call them out. Not fucking one of them. So to hell with it. If it comes down to them all having to, I guess, and now is the time they've decided to finally start eating each other alive again. Ralph had a fucking meltdown on his fucking show again. That's what it comes down to. Fuck it. That's what it comes down to, isn't it? Just sit there and have the who's cool on the internet wars. Idiots. Fucking idiots. I don't know. What are you thinking about anything, Akujin? Did you want to say anything? It sounded like you started to say something a second ago.
No, not that I can think of. I think it pretty much covered it all.
Didn't know if he fucking... I don't know. It sounded like you were starting to say a sentence like a minute ago or something. If you weren't, you weren't. I don't know. Is there anything else that got sent into the thing, too?
There is one more thing.
There's another thing? What is the other thing?
There is one more thing, and it's got to do with this platform that fucking Masterson is getting everyone to use at the moment. And turn off game capture. You would not believe who was involved in it. Or maybe you would. Quote, for everyone asking about how I had Dick's number, it's because I wrote the back end for new project 2. I couldn't tell anyone because I was under contract, but it's expired now, so I can speak freely. If this is true, you're gonna trust this motherfucker to write back end stuff for this website, and you're gonna think it's safe. You're going to put any sort of trust in Zoom.
That's amazing if true.
If this is true, well, it's him saying it, so I automatically take it with a grain of salt. I don't really believe it. But if, amazing. This is like getting a thief to fucking organize the till. A kleptomaniac to do inventory.
Something like that, yeah.
Crucial goes, that entire site is an IP grabber. I'd believe that. I'd fucking believe that 100%.
Who wouldn't? That's fucking crazy.
But yeah, apparently Zoom has Dick's personal cell phone number and has had it for a while now. And that's how he got it, according to him.
Jeez.
He got it through back-end information about this new Project 2 platform where people are supposed to give their financial information, personal information, details, things like that, so that they can get money.
Jesus. So, brainchild Toad McKinley has also put his docs in the hand of Zoom.
Yep.
These are smart people. Okay. Gotcha. This is dumb.
Really dumb. It's not like Zoom
These
hasn't...
are dumb people.
It's not like Zoom hasn't fucked over people before. Like, even Ralph. Zoom's fucked Ralph before. They had a little disagreement. So, man, the fucking circles of people that you hang around in, the things that you do, you reap them what you sow. And when the bad shit comes your way, you got no one to blame but yourself.
Well, the thing is, they're going to run a stupid amount of protection for each other, and the theory is that this is why. Because they've all given their info to fucking Zoom. Holy shit at the big brains.
Zoom and Masterson.
That.
But yeah, I mean, if this is true and Zoom really did write the back end, I would 100% expect him to write in a little door for himself to look at everyone's information, because that's the kind of guy he is. So he would have blackmail or manipulation information on every single person that uses that site. Real names, addresses, phone numbers, bank accounts, IPs. They will all become his little bitches.
That's what's gonna happen. I can't believe they put themselves in that position. It's all hands Zoom or fucking Dido. Idiots!
What the fuck were you thinking, Masterson? I mean, even when Ralph was like cool with Zoom, everyone knew who he was and what he was like. Why would you ever use him? I don't care how cheap he was. Why would you get
involved in any way with him? With any of the shit that has been, all the Zoom shit, why would you even get involved with him in any way? What kind of idiot are you?
If this is true, this is going to spectacularly blow up in everyone's faces, and when it does...
Apparently it is.
And when it does, you will see it on this show, and I'm gonna call you all stupid motherfuckers, and go, I fucking warned you about those motherfuckers.
It looks like that's what's happening. They have started to take down the threads about him. All kinds of shit's happening. They're going to like that populist president. They're in his fucking streams. They're like 300 people. And they're in his streams. They're all there and they're all freaking out. It's like, why? What's the deal? What's wrong? They're all freaking the fuck out about it.
Okay.
They even brought him on air. That was the other thing I found out. And that's when the, hey, I was the prom king line happened. Jesus Christ. These fucking people.
I may have downloaded a stream or two this morning that I haven't gone through, but apparently in it, Zoom rang up Dick live on Nick's show, and then Zoom doxed Masterson's address live on the show. Now, there's already one clip that I've got that I didn't play for the show, and it's Ralph being a fucking pathetic, passed out drunk, running out his own address. I'm not gonna play
fucking idiot.
Yeah, like a fucking idiot, but I'm not gonna play that. I'm not gonna put out his address there. Because that's
it ain't his. That's fucking. Isn't it his mom's? It's not even his. He's a fucking idiot.
Even if it was his and he lived alone, that's not what we do over here.
I got what you're saying, but I'm saying, like, for real, like, don't, like, fuck around and send a bunch of shit to him. That's his fucking mom's house, dude. And she's already got problems.
Yeah, she lives with it.
Well, but she's got, like, health shit. Remember, like, that was the whole deal.
She was on dialysis last year.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That ain't cool. I'm bothering.
So, yeah. The reason why you haven't seen... Like, we spoke about that earlier in the show, that he did that. He was fucking plastered and gave out his own address. The reason why you didn't see that is because we don't want to show that. Not that I don't have it. Because it was live.
It's just a fucking moron.
But this phone call with Nick and Zoom, fucking Nick fucking Zoom and Masterson, sorry. The reason why you're not going to see that clip is because apparently Zoom gives out Masterson's personal information. So that's why you're not going to see that here.
Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me.
Not even in the slightest.
What is this? As a security and networking student, I can tell you he has multiple ways in. He's embedded that in his side, and there's no way to get him out other than start over. Yeah, probably. Why would you? If that's true, really hope it's not. I don't know. There's no reason for anybody to be on that website. Fuck that.
We're all on that website.
This... man, I kind of got to hand it to Zoom. Fucking, he's been quiet for like a few months. Now I know why. He's been busy, and he's just worked all these motherfuckers into a checkmate. Every single one of those stupid motherfuckers that signed up to this website. You're idiots. And he's got you now.
Yeah, and it means he doesn't just have the creators. He's got the supporters too.
All of you.
If it is true. Big if.
Just the if alone would be enough for me to say, fuck that forever. Never going 6 feet near it.
Hmm? That?
Social distancing?
Look. No, what were you saying? Go ahead.
Fucking stupidity distancing.
Stupidity distancing.
It's like fucking clicking on this Nigerian ad that says that you're a prince. And all you have to do
You're
is
a
give him...
prince now.
Yeah, all you have to do is give him $25,000 and you can inherit your millions. Fuck off. I ain't clicking on that. And I ain't using your website either. And anyone that does is an idiot.
That's fucking wild.
And they're going after the stupidest people. The people that get kicked off of YouTube and Patreon. You have to be pretty stupid to get kicked off of these platforms.
That? Fucking that? I don't know, man. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe things are different on another end of the internet. Apparently, there's another piece of audio that we got sent. Let's listen to this. Maybe things are a little less stupid if we listen to somebody else.
Ooh.
The sponsors one?
Yeah, that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm sure this will be a hot take.
Certainly. Can we get any dumber?
I don't know. Let's see what somebody who's been around the block for a minute has to say. Get some wisdom on this.
Drop that knowledge.
Bad feeling.
Times than the public knows about. And he's threatened to do it more times than the public knows about it. And I'm working on that, folks. Yup, Alex. I'm working on it. I'm going to try to put it... you guys, if you want to send me videos, whatever group, Raid Shadow, whatever the fuck he's pushing, whatever fucking he's trying to sell. I don't care if it's Spreadshirt or anything. I'd like to know. I want to know who his sponsors are. And I'm going to give him the Cavos. We won't make this a gay op. We'll do this right in the fucking. We'll do this right where everybody can see it. I'll give it to Keemstar.
What?
You know, Keem doesn't have any fucking problem going after J Station like this. I mean, going after YouTube to get J Station demonetized is literally almost no different than what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What? What? Why is that? What is Tommy doing?
It's a little different there, in the sense that, oh god, yeah. I mean, we could do this kid fucking excuse forever. And Jay asked for it and he got it. So if you supported the fucking J Station thing, and as far as I know, he hasn't destroyed anybody's life.
What does he mean he hasn't destroyed anybody? We talk about people who destroy people's lives. That chick who fucked over Westmo, she destroyed people's lives. They don't talk about her. The only reason they want to talk about I'm Alex is because it's a big number and they think they can get more fucking views out of it. It's fucking weak. This shit is weak. They don't care about people who falsely accuse people of shit. They did the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fake. This is fake. God damn. I don't know. Tommy said Tommy looks kind of like that dude who had to cheat to pass PE. All right, here's the thing. Tommy, when he was younger, he was in the military. He did some things. But I don't know what the fuck happened to him. Probably this YouTube shit. But he just fucking... I don't know. He's just on some bullshit. He's just on that bullshit. So
Bunty King, am I right?
I never did anything to Tommy, and I would even take up to foul about Tommy because of that, and I still would because of that cringy fucking reason that he just wants to bitch about Tommy C all day is a dumb reason. Tommy, however, turned on me because Nick DiOrio told him to. And Tommy puts out a tweet, oh, Tonka and them are doing worse, and puts out a screenshot that has nothing in it. And no one questioned it. No one questioned a goddamn thing. There was nothing in the screenshot. Literally nothing there. Yeah. What about the people who fucking you and your fucking crew are up with, man? You're hanging out with Ralph. Retweeting Ralph, for fuck's sake. Your fucking news team is in good with Ralph and Andy fucking Worski. Is it clicking that you're fucking up, Tommy? You should be old enough for that to click. You're busy taking cues from them because you want to make sure that you stay hip with the kids. It's obvious. Fuck that. I don't hate Tommy, but fuck that.
I'm not
fuck
mad.
That whole situation.
Just disappointed.
Well, it is disappointing. You expect more out of fucking military men over this shit. You expect more out of people like that. But again, he's been out for a long time, and he's been in this YouTube shit for a longer time than it. I don't know. This whole YouTube thing, it makes people very weird. They will become different people, and they all think they're top of the world as soon as they make $100, and it's weird. It's like we were talking about it that one time, that tube rich shit. They get a YouTube check and they think that they are going to be going to France in just a couple of days. It's weird. It's not fucking real. That is delusional bullshit. But you can pretend it's not if that's what you want to do. Sure, you're the next big thing, kid. Everybody's the next big thing. You're all going to be millionaires. All you got to do is bitch about Bunty King long enough. Keep trying to get Suzulu kicked off the platform. You're gonna be stars. Deplatforming, it's the soup of the week, guys. Soup of the week. We're all gonna be against deplatforming again by summer. But right now it's cool because there's people we don't like and we want to deplatform. That shit's fake. Kairu says, I'm highly disappointed with that audio. Why are you disappointed with that audio, Kairu? Aren't you a news team member? You're a news person. You understand that shit. Come on. Come on, play the audio again for Kairu. He might have heard it wrong. Surely he shouldn't be disappointed. There's no reason for Kairu to be disappointed. Only Tonka gets disappointed in people. Only Tonka says this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He's done this more times than the public knows about. And he's threatened to do it more times than the public knows about it. And I'm working on that, folks. Yup, Alex. I'm working on it. I'm going to try to put it... you guys, if you want to send me videos, whatever group, Raid Shadow, whatever the fuck he's pushing, whatever fucking he's trying to sell. I don't care if it's Spreadshirt or anything. I'd like to know. I want to know who his sponsors are. And I'm going to give him the Cavos. We won't make this a gay op. We'll do this right in the fucking... We'll do this right where everybody can see it. I'll give it to Keemstar. You know, Keem doesn't have any fucking problem going after J-Station like this. I mean, going after YouTube to get J-Station demonetized is literally almost no different than what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I think it's a little different there in the sense that, oh, God, yeah, I mean, we could do this kid fucking excuse forever. And Jay asked for it and he got it. So if you supported the fucking J-Station thing, and as far as I know, he hasn't destroyed anybody's life.
Man.
Some shit.
Well, guess what, guys? The people's populist press. He's flagged. He's gone.
Yeah. The guy that was speaking out against what? That new platform that we were just talking about. Channel's gone.
The other guy that was speaking about all this stuff is now gone.
Weird.
Oh, joy. Again, I don't like this guy. Never impressed me much. But why is he flagged?
Look, he probably did earn that flag. I mean, the fact that they backed it up.
No, it's almost like, remember when Kraut got flagged? When he started putting out videos about these, he got flagged. Whenever I talk about him, I get flagged. Anytime I talk about Geek and Andy and any of these fucking losers, I get flagged. Spoiler, guys, we're probably getting flagged today. Not a shock. It's fine. Fuck them. We'll be on another channel again. But at least we'll show this shit. Hopefully it gets seen by however many of you are fucking here. Look. It hasn't changed. Same old shit. Same old shit. I don't know. So what all was that kid talking about? I say kid because he looks like he's like 22 to 25. I could be wrong. Maybe he's 30. What the fuck ever. What all was he talking about? What was he talking about on his stream? How Gator flags people? I've known that forever. I told you guys about that forever ago. I used to have DMs with Gator where he admitted to flagging down a bunch of Zoom shit.
I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to Gator and see if he wants to come on the show.
I don't know. That guy's weird. I'm telling you, that guy weird infatuation with Ralph, like staring at him in the bushes, kind of shit.
But we can promise not to say anything bad about Ralphie Senpai for a few minutes.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Artemis Val 35 said the faces may change, but the game stays the same.
Well, it's barely. Game's easy to see. It's just project. Flag people. Claim they're all flagging. Lie about people. Claim they're all lying. But it's fucking dumb. And if you're over the age of fucking 20, you should be able to see through it relatively quick. Relatively quick. Couple months tops before you should be able to see through this dumb shit.
Now, I don't know what content of PvPs actually did get flagged, but what immediately preceded this was him going on Rakita's show, calling out the same platform that we just said was a bad idea. This
He apparently did that on his own last night.
Yes. And now his shit's gone.
Gone. Poof. Where the fuck did it go? I can't imagine. No, those guys don't flag. Only Mundane Matt flags. Nobody ever flags off of that side. That doesn't happen.
No. I'm just
Doesn't
gonna,
happen.
Let me just put on my tinfoil hat for a minute, because I'm smelling a conspiracy here. You think that it's a bit of a coincidence that these things happened so closely together? Maybe they're related?
Bible Ninja saying what I've been saying to people forever. Figure out the people who you're not allowed to talk about. That's where the bullshit's at. Find out who you're not allowed to talk about. That's what's up. And that's what's happening. It's finally clicking. I don't know. And to be real, I don't think this may not even last too long. They may eventually get past all this. This may be nothing soon. Because remember, you just need a lot of people who will sit there and fucking spam out flags like they're doing now. And then people they're not going to talk about it because they'll just get flagged. People don't want to have to do like I do and have to go from channel to channel all the fucking time. I do that. Most of them don't want to do that because they're all about growing an audience and they're worried about how much money they're going to make and shit off of this. Fuck that. Truth's truth, lie's a lie. I don't have to give a fuck about anything in between. Bullshitting people about stuff, it's useless. Especially on this level about money. People will see through it. They will see through it quick. This whole new Project 2 thing, it's gonna end up being a huge pain in their ass for a while. It may blow over. But it's gonna be a huge pain in their ass for at least a little while.
I don't know, maybe I've become a pessimist. I don't see anything really coming of this.
Nothing huge may come of it, but this whole being new Project 2, it's gonna be a pain in their ass. People are gonna go at the platform. Anybody who uses it, that's going to be a problem. Until people just don't use it. And then it becomes useless to fucking run it. And then he stops running it. And then they get mad at him for not running it anymore. This is a chain reaction kind of thing. Again, it's going to be a pain in the ass for longer than it's worth it. It's a small price to pay to pretend to be the free speech warrior or some shit like that, right? That's the whole thing that he's been doing.
Freeze Peach.
Worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Fuck it.
Somebody's got to stand up to those who want to stifle the First Amendment and get audited.
Oh, is that what it is? Auditing out here?
Maybe. This is the platform for First Amendment auditors over here.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of lore. A lot of stuff going on. I just know how like it's blowing up and all the things being said. So, well, yeah, I said that. I've been saying that.
Said that
No,
too.
no. It's new though. This is new. No, it's not.
No, I said that too.
This is how it's been. This is how it's always been. People will catch on. Give them some time. Or they won't. And we will just pass into a new phase of pretending that it's not this fucking bullshit that it actually is. The same people who bitch about it, they'll still go to the website and be like, hey, yeah, guys, we're, it's fine. It's the best way. No, motherfucker, go make your own website where you get to talk about whoever you want to. Go do that. Unless you gotta listen to fucking e-celebs tell you who you're allowed to talk about, who you're not allowed to talk about. What are you doing? What's the point? I don't get it. You gotta call them out. The only way to call them out. Hit them where the horse fucking hurt. Didn't you hear Dick Masterson? It's all about going at him that way.
Apparently.
You either agree with it or you don't. And like now you have all the commentary people. They're all flirting with it. They're all going after sponsors and fucking trying to get people's Patreons taken out. This isn't.
Well, it's time to have that conversation.
Well, it's past that. Tommy's on his fucking show and he wants people to send him the fucking sponsors of fucking, who was it, Alex?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Because what?
I don't know what his beef is at the moment.
He just mad he needs content? What is it? What is it?
I'm not sure exactly what Alex may or may not have done. Okay. Apparently, it's possible that Alex may have called Perez Hilton a pedophile. I have no idea who that is or whether that's true, but that's the title of a news video uploaded by Augie RFC News 2 hours ago. Maybe that's got
Augie
something to do
RFC
with
News? Is it called Augie RFC News?
No.
Okay, I was about to shit myself.
It should be, though.
Oh my god.
Wait, Perez Hilton, the tabloid guy?
I don't know. I'm just reading a title of a video that was uploaded 2 hours ago. Maybe this has
These
got something
kids are
to do.
YouTube tabloids.
Yeah. Apparently, Perez Hilton is a gay tabloid writer who draws dicks on celebrities' faces, according to Soda Pop.
Alright. Seems like an important figure.
He's kind of like a parody of TMZ. He just does it well.
Alright. So, how does this keep happening?
It's YouTube. It's the internet.
They went all this time, not saying publicly they'll deplatform people, but now, every 5 minutes, we got to deplatform somebody.
Well, eventually it became time to have that conversation. And once you have that conversation, you got to have the sponsorship conversation. And once you have the sponsorship conversation, you got to have sponsorship action. It's just a natural progression.
So fucking useless. Everyone's getting deplatformed. It's okay. We just have to say that it's fine. We're gonna talk about it out in the open. We're gonna hit up their sponsors. We're gonna go after their Patreons. Whatever. It's all free game now. It's fine. It feels like people would be sick of this as soon as it started. Where the fuck are the people? Where are the fucking people?
I imagine they're watching it and they're going, yeah, this is a great idea because it's their guy doing it. It was fucking fine when Andy flagged people live on stream. It was fine when Ralph doxed people because the people that seen it were the people that liked them.
So fucking lame. So fucking lame. And again, like, these are all people who said that they would never be for deplatforming. And it just keeps happening.
Well, nobody's ever for deplatforming until you're for deplatforming.
Ah, fuck though. But they're not even for good reasons anymore, Akujin. The girl watching anime. We don't like I'm Alex. Fucking this other guy, Dick Masterson, doesn't like him. Or something. Fuck this. Fuck this. I don't know. Nico said, sorry guys, gotta get some sleep. I don't blame you. Eventually I need to get out. Need to get the fuck out of here too, because it's just dumb. And apparently, like, originally we were gonna, well, I said originally, but secondly, we were gonna talk to some fucking diss track guy. So we moved it to now. I'm talking about it now. And he didn't make it, but everybody else is a pussy. Don't forget that. He's very afraid. Or everybody else is very afraid of him. That's what it was. My bad. I got that backwards. Sorry. Then we talk about this, and it's just, there's so much fucking pussydom. Just fucking pussydom. It's everywhere.
There's not even any magic to it. They're doing it wrong.
They're just being pussies.
Hmm.
They're just pussies. Fuck, you know? Fuck. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna go the way it's gonna go. I think it's gonna be a pain in the ass for him for a while. Akujin disagreed with me on that. But after that, it could go all kinds of ways.
I mean, I imagine it's going to be a road bump for like the next week. But I don't think much will come from it. Nothing ever does. These things they always get away with them until they get to the point where eventually everything's going to explode. And if what we have heard is true, that, you know, Zoom wrote the back end for this shit, well then eventually everything is going to explode and he's going to destroy all of them.
What, just by putting out the dot? No. Here's the thing. Whenever the chips go down, they all turn on Zoom. But Zoom, they'll use them as a thing to go at whoever goes against what they're doing until he does it to them. Unfortunately, it seems that Dick Masterson's like, God, I don't know why Zoom did that. And now Nick's stream has to come down, no questions. I don't know why he did that. So weird. Very weird take there. But is it a weird take or a fake take?
It can be both.
I think it's both. Mm. The dig stuff has had legs for at least a week already, said Herb. So there's that.
Okay. Well, I'll look out for it.
There's that. Oh, maybe. Maybe there'll be more to it. Maybe there'll be nothing to it. Don't fucking know.
If there is more to it, and I hear about it, then you guys will hear about it.
Oh, shit. Oh, what is this? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's not normal. Somebody took a picture of the most recent Augie videos. It's just an entire sheet of Susie.
Yeah, he is not an obsessive child at all. Over on the stream, Artemis Foul 35. So, Tonka, want to give me a rundown of all the retardation I've missed on the last few months after the stream?
I can try. There's probably been a lot.
I
Few
think
months?
that word.
Been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Since I could hold my head up high. And it's been a while.
Cancel stained.
If you want a basic recap of the past 2 months, here it is in one picture.
This is probably no good. What's he about to show?
Is he gonna show my screenshot?
Yeah.
Yup. I am Alex. Susie.
It's a lot of
Susie. Susie.
That's a lot of it.
Oh, and Bob Ninja threw 10 pounds into the Tonka was right jar.
It's getting full.
We had to upgrade to a barrel.
Fine with it, but it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be other people's problem to figure out a lot of this shit. Because I might point at it. I ain't accepting no refugees.
No.
Get fucked.
Borders are closed. The wall is sturdy.
The wall is sturdy.
Hmm.
I already forgot the other fucker's name. The People's Populist Press guy. Him. He got fucking nuked.
Yep.
Keep forgetting his name because it's fucking something with 3 P's. And I don't watch him, so it's fucking. But still, he got nuked, and that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
Just a little bit of bullshit.
And apparently PP got nuked for talking about this new platform that Masterson's running that's supposed to be a new Patreon for all the bad boys that get kicked off of Patreon. And Zoom may have built in a backdoor for himself to get everyone's information.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. How do they do this? How do they fuck this up this bad?
Magic.
One mistake at a time. It's the same way you get to Carnegie Hall. Practice, practice, practice.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, bad research has been done. Also but everybody already knew that. That was something in the Discord being shown that they're doing no research over on their show. They're terrible at it. Not a fucking shock.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck is this? I'm just getting messages. in case you haven't figured it out yet, the show is just whatever I feel like. If I don't feel like fucking talking about stuff, then I tend to I'll click on things and read things. If you're not comfortable enough with yourself to sit there for a fucking second while I find it, that's on you. God, that is way too many videos in the Discord. I am not risking any of them.
Okay, small update on the Perez Hilton thing. There is apparently a 16-year-old girl who does TikToks, and there is a thing of him commenting that they were getting him aroused.
With proof.
Do we want to show this?
Well, fuck. Alright, well, I thought we'd make it almost through a day without it. Well, no, we was talking about Zoom earlier. Fuck it, go ahead. It's over. We can do it anyway. Go ahead. It's fine.
Mute the audio.
Pause on the proof, I guess.
Wait.
What do we...
The one at the top.
I can't read it. Your screen is too pixely.
Commented, all these videos are getting me hard.
Well.
She's 16.
Well. Well. Yeah, I guess it was a good time to bust out the fucking Let's Defend Him brigade, everybody. Good job. Good job, Tommy. Yeah, go after I'm Alex's sponsors. He fucked up. He's out here calling out people doing wrong. I swear to fucking God.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a drink. I'll be right back. I hate these fucking idiots. Like, again, I probably wouldn't say anything about it until more proof comes up. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm not going to fucking defend it and go after people talking about it. It's fucking dumb.
No. Fuck Alex.
The guy that is saying that this is possibly not a good thing, he's the guy to go at? Tommy?
Yes.
So you're defending this by implication? Is that what you're doing?
Little weird, yeah.
Is it because Perez Hilton is gay?
Is it because he's famous?
No, I mean, if he's gay, then obviously, what he said here, he wasn't being serious. It was a joke, but that's still is calling that out. Is that okay to say to a 16-year-old, whether you are really attracted to them or not? Alright. I hear the fact that apparently Perez Hilton is...
Oh yeah, he's very gay.
He's homosexual.
Very.
So he would not legitimately want to sleep with this girl or find her attractive. Now, does that make it okay to say that? I would say no. I would say it's not okay to tell a child that your videos are getting them hard, whether they are or aren't really doing so.
Leave it inappropriate.
This seems to me to be open and shut condemnable behavior.
It seems like it's pretty easy to tell who the heel is in this situation.
Also, considering how flamboyant-ish straight men nowadays act, how is it? Do 16-year-olds even know who Perez Hilton is? Other than he's a verified account?
I have no idea what that meant.
She asked if people even know who he is, other than the fact he's got a Twitter checkmark. He's a verified account. For me, the answer is no. I've never heard of this individual before. Apparently, he's rather well known.
He was well known when I was 16.
I don't know. But for me, I'm gay. I'm not actually attracted to women. Is no excuse to tell a 16-year-old girl your videos get me hard. That is still wrong, sir.
I can go with that. That seems easy.
It doesn't it?
Seems pretty easy to go with. I'm sure somebody out there will find something to disagree with. That seems easy. I don't know. It's just me. For me, it's easy. So, the Augie crew, they're all defending Perez Hilton.
Well, yeah, because I'm Alex. He's an approved target. They've talked about him before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they can go ahead and go ahead.
So they're defending Perez Hilton. Tommy is going after I'm Alex for what he said, and I'm Alex's sponsors. And the weekend hasn't started.
The weekend isn't even here yet. You know, it was going to end a second ago, and then they did something else really stupid. It was really stupid. Hold on. Halo Gear 35 says, I'm not surprised by this anymore. This group is trying to redeem a guy who admitted to manipulating a 16-year-old in her DM. They'll try to fucking redeem anything. They will try to redeem anything. As long as they think they're cool. All you gotta do is just please think they're cool. At that point, everything's fine.
Don't you think I'm cute?
Yeah. I think it gave your dog indigestion.
No, she wants me to tell her that she's cute. She's like, don't you think I'm cute?
He's like, yes, Peony.
These are dumb times. I don't know what people tend to say dark times. This is real dumb times. In certain corners. The view is pretty much the same as it's always been, just a lot happening all at once. That's all it is. A lot happening all at once.
And dumb times call for dumb measures.
Yeah. Yeah. There's only one way this goes. It blows back up in their face. You can't just take people's fucking... Dick Masterson said it. You don't go at people's... You don't go at their livelihood. You don't go at their money.
Until you do.
Yeah, but when you do, what does that mean? Well, that's free. Everything's free game then, remember?
Oh, yeah.
It's all free game.
How long until they're screeching that we need to end cancel culture again?
As soon as somebody says something about one of them.
Yeah, as soon as one of them gets cancelled. Then it'll be a bridge too far.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure that the standards are still set in stone the way they put it.
Man. YouTube is that kind of cringy fucking place. If you think it'll make you $1, you can say whatever the fuck you want to about somebody. And as long as you in with the right crew, they'll back you up in that bullshit. They'll help you push that fucking bullshit. They won't care. That's fucked up. It's a goddamn shame nobody's out here fucking saying much of shit about it. A couple people are. One of them just got flagged down. It's fucking. We'll get flagged down if the wrong people see the stream, guys. We get flagged down no matter what. They get pissed off. We get flagged. That's how it is. That's the way it be. And fuck it. Let it be the way it be. So, Jessica said, them being hypocrites. No, not that. No, it's okay. It's okay,
No.
Jess. It's okay, Jess. Don't be cry mad. Don't be cry mad. There's no reason. Don't be cry mad. It's always going to be this way.
I'm going to take advantage of my press pass.
No, don't be cry mad.
I'm being cry mad.
It's not. It's fine. It's fine.
Spam the lemon in the Discord.
Being very cry mad.
Akujin, why are you
Buddy's being cry mad.
What are you doing?
Cry mad crew.
Why is everyone cry mad?
Hashtag cry mad crew.
You guys.
Can't help
Look.
it.
Pete said I can't cry, man. They won't let people buy like subscriptions over here like they do on Twitch. But
Yeah, I kind of wish they did.
Oh, if
There's
they
a couple
did, that'd be
people I'd buy a
cute.
few for.
That'd be cool.
I don't know why they don't. I mean,
I'm more with Crash. Yeah, that's just more money for them.
yeah.
So you'd think YouTube would be all over it, but I don't know. They want to copy the bad parts of Twitch, not the good parts.
Yeah. Look, as long as they don't follow Mixer and do the frickin' thing where you can send actual GIFs, I'll be good.
Fucking. Okay. Gather yourselves. Gather your thoughts for a second.
Okay.
I get back from getting this drink. We're ending.
As long as nothing happens between now and then.
Can you not jinx us at the end of a Friday show? Every time. Every time you do this, we end up having to do weekends.
The way I'm feeling at the moment, I actually wouldn't mind a weekend off. I'm not test.
Aw, then don't jinx us, man.
Trying not to.
I'm gonna spam you with cry mads if you jinx us.
You know what we do need to add? The Cry Mad Lemon.
We do. I need to wait till there's more members before I can upload more emotes. So there's
Okay.
that. It's kind of the amount of emotes you get are based off of how many members of the press pass or the press force, press crew.
Yeah. Like
Whatever.
nitro boosters, whatever.
Kinda, yeah. You get more the more you got. But yeah, I gotta add that one to it.
Soda Pop says check DMs. Thankfully, mine are empty.
Mine are empty.
So
Huzzah!
I guess that was an elaborate troll. We got trolled.
Oh
we got goofed on.
god! She got us! I'm gonna write diss track. Can't rap for shit, but I'm gonna do it.
You write it, Blossom will rap it.
Can Blossom rap? Like, write it and I'll rap it? Because that's what I mean when I say I can't rap.
Oh.
I
can't
came
write
back
it.
and you, Vamp's talking about rapping. Why did the
I
show
can't.
make it worse?
I cannot do that.
The show was it was rough, and now Vamp's gonna rap.
I'm not rapping. Fuck
Okay.
that. I can't. I've already said it repeatedly.
Yeah, she's already said it repeatedly. She's rapping. She's going to do a diss track on Soda Pop.
Rap. Fuck you, Laura.
All right, well, fuck it. Let's have a talk. We'll talk to the people. People, do we do a stream tomorrow? Because I have a feeling something's going to happen tonight because I've heard things. People send me things for no good reason. So do we do another one tomorrow?
God, I hope we don't have to.
Well, I'd like to think we won't have to, but I would like to not go ahead and tell everybody, hey, guess what, guys? We might do one tomorrow, and then we definitely do one tomorrow. No, we'll
Well,
probably do one.
Akujin already jinxed us by saying hopefully nothing stupid happens over the weekend. He already said it.
I said between now and then, and that was between the time that Tonka left and Tonka got back from getting a drink. I didn't think anything could possibly happen between now and then.
Oh, ye of little faith. I bet somebody else has done something stupid.
Akujin, did you forget we're talking about the Can't Stop, Won't Stop crew?
I forget a lot of things.
I think he does. Okay. Grocery Bunny said something just happened. Probably. There you go. Okay. It's good.
Well, something amazingly stupid happens, you'll probably hear from us. If not, you'll probably see us on Monday. Or you'll probably see Tonka and Vamp on their Twitch channels, doing twitchy things.
That.
Maybe.
And we'll catch you guys later.